Hello everybody, this is day 46. Today's going to be a blog about remembering Chelsea and letting go of Chelsea, and some motivational strategies that I'm going to use. So over the past few days they've been kind of crappy. I've been on a Form 1 and a Form 3 because of my thoughts. With bipolar, when something bad happens like this, your thoughts go from, it's not like you have a negative thought and it's just a negative thought. It's a negative thought that goes to a catastrophic thought. So that's what's happened, and the doctors were concerned and they did what they needed to do. But now I'm outside of the hospital, so yay. I'm in the bench right here. It's kind of freezing cold on my butt, but I had an awesome conversation with Chelsea on it, so I figured this would be an awesome place to do it at. All the times that Chelsea and I went to Tim Hortons, she got like a half hot chocolate, half coffee. I tried it once, it was kind of gross, so I don't think I'll have that again, but she loved it, and that was great. During some groups, we had the drumming group, and it was really fun. I bashed the shit out of that drum, and Chelsea bashed the crap out of the drum too, and she looked like she was having fun, and that was good. We had some free coffee at like the cafe by the Bell building, I think it was called, and it wasn't very good, but it was free, so free is free. And we walked through this field. I don't know if you can see right there. It was all ice the one day, and instead of going on the path, she just chose to go through the field, and I followed her, and it just made me think like the roads never taken that I would never go on, she took. And yeah. We played some snakes and ladders, but we didn't have any pieces, so we played it with a Cheerio and like a medicine cup, and it was hilarious. We played some of the war card games, so like if you had a king and I had like a queen or something like that, the king would win, and we played that a lot because we only had cards. So my hand is freezing cold right now, so this video's shaking a little bit. Just a second. So there's a streetcar going by. So we both played piano. The last day that I saw her, we played piano on the 3rd floor before the weekend, and it was fun because we were just fiddling around with the settings on the piano, and we both had a good time, and I'm happy about that. The most important thing though is that she held my hand, and that meant a lot to me because I'm still kind of against people touching me or just being touched. I don't know why, it's just a phobia of mine, and I gotta get rid of that one, but she helped me out with that. Like, it sounded like a ridiculous request for her to just hold my hand, but it helped me out because I got to hold her hand, and I wasn't nervous about it, and it was just fine. When she didn't know that some other guy in the program spoke French, so when I introduced her to him, she was just in awe. Like, she didn't even know that anybody spoke French, so she was so happy, and she spoke French, and it was so sexy. It was awesome. Anyways, I really liked her as a friend, and I have to let her go. But letting her go is not forgetting her forever. It's just letting her go out of my mind so I can continue on with my life, because I want to improve, and I want to make significant improvements in my life, which is why I'm making that Changes for Life website. Motivation strategies Is there a barrier that's stopping me from achieving my goals? Yes and no. There's educational barriers, so my hands are still freezing cold. Should have brought some gloves. But there's still some educational barriers around website design, which I'm going to have to learn. And that's going to be fun because I love learning. Like, I love learning new things. I'm just experimenting with like databases and programming and just seeing how things work behind the scenes, because that's awesome. Having belief in your own abilities, so just having a belief that you can actually design something you think of. Like, that's what I love about website design. You can... Oh, that doesn't work. There we go. Need to make like a thing for this camera. But you have to believe in your own abilities and prove it to yourself that you can actually do something. So with website design, I love the fact that you can design anything you want and make it anything you want, and it just works like that. And it'll work exactly how you program it, and if you program it wrong, it won't work at all. Simple as that. Balanced and honest feedback from family members. So I want balanced and honest feedback from my family members about this blog because I care about my family, but I also want to care about myself. And myself, I am number one, and my family is number two. I want to complete this vlog because it's what I love to do. I like talking now, and I love just talking, I guess. I'm chatty like my mom, and probably not going to stop. Realistic and incremental goals. Oh crap, I lost my sheet. Sorry about that. I'm not going to edit these videos because this video is like 800 megabytes right now, and that would take me forever to edit on my laptop. So realistic and incremental goals. So tonight I want to find out how to use a database to pull and show information on a website. It doesn't have to be any information, just has to be something. And that's what I'm going to do tonight. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to actually do something. I've been really down the past couple days, and I think it'll help. And I cut my chin. Reasons for wanting to do something and the value it adds to your life. So the reason why I want to do these websites is that it helps me out, and it could help somebody else out. I don't know if it's going to help somebody else out, but if it does, then hell yeah, that's awesome. Do activities that build on your own interests. So I'm doing an activity that builds on my own interests right now. I'm doing vlogging, and I love it. I love talking to the camera and knowing that like 15, 20 people or more are going to view it. It's really fun, and I like doing it. But I got to get a better camera. I don't really got to get a better camera, but I got to get a new camera mount or something because this is freezing cold right now. So that's about it for today. I really want to thank Chelsea for being there as a friend and listening to me and helping me out. She helped me out with my goals of like going on the streetcar, and I actually did it. The first day, like, I made a goal and I went on the streetcar and I just did it. I didn't even care. Like, she pushed me to do that, and I pushed her to do a resume, and we both worked off each other. So I just need to find another friend or outlet that I can help myself and help others with. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow.